I've been asked a few times about what I eat, what my nutrition is like. So I thought I'd make a little vlog and then people can see what I have. Last year, summertime, me and Sophie, we moved out. We were eating a lot of chicken. She got bored of it. She was like, I'm not really feeling it. So we changed, completely scrapped chicken. And then we just started eating our fish. A lot of fish every night. Tea was some sort of fresh fish from Aldi. And then we watched What the Health, like, yeah, everyone watched it. It was a bit of a craze. Everyone was going, it's just a vegan's point of view, blah, blah. But what I learned from it was not what we're doing to the planet and the animals, which isn't the best, but that didn't change my mind. It was what we're doing to ourselves. And okay, you can say it's a very vegan point of view, but we just said, right, let's just try it, see how it goes, and try and not be vegans, but I feel like when you're a vegan, you've got a label. Everyone's like, yeah, you can't do this, you can't do that, and they're straight in your face as soon as you open your mouth, and they feel like you tell everyone you're a vegan. I'm not a vegan. At the moment, the majority of our food is plant-based. So if it grows from the ground and it's a whole food, we'll eat it. We have a big variety of fruit, vegetables, beans, legumes, and we just try and mix it up as much as we can. It's not too difficult. People think it's boring. People think where'd you get your protein from? People think there's loads and loads of questions, but I can answer them in another vlog. But for now, that's basically like what we're eating. So we'll have like bean chilies, chickpea curries, even like beans on toast. It sounds so simple and you might go, that sounds terrible. We just have loads of veg, loads of spices, loads of herbs, and just basically packing in loads of goodness to help our bodies feel better. And since we've done it, don't get me wrong, we still have like the bits of dairy. We've like a pizza with a bit of cheese on. We've completely cut out eggs, don't miss eggs. We have the odd bit of fish every now and again, but as opposed to chicken, beef, any type of meat, it's not in our diet. And I can't see it coming back in anytime soon, if ever. Since doing it, since the summer, I have never felt healthier, stronger, fitter. I mean, obviously it goes hand in hand with the way I'm training, but that's what I feel like now, and I don't really want to go back to having those sluggish feels. And if it's down to meat and eggs, then that's what I'm saying it is. If it's not, then it might not be. Might be a change in the air, a change because I've moved house, whatever. A combination of them all, and I feel physically better. But I'm not going to stand here and go, don't eat meat, don't do this, don't do that. It's up to you. Everyone's different. Everyone has their own opinions. Everyone has their own feels. If you feel like a steak, go and have a steak. But all I'm saying is try without and see how you feel. So do I think a plant-based diet is sustainable and for everyone, and is it the new thing? I feel as though a lot more people are getting into it. I was first introduced to it about 2 years ago and I was like, nah, not for me that. I need me meat. Eggs have to be with breakfast. I was always quite naive and that's the way I was brought up, and it was always eggs, there was always milk, there was always refined carbs. Maybe because it was quite cheap, but it was just the way it was. There was always meat with every meal, unless it was breakfast, and there'd be at least eggs with it, unless it was cereal, which was just full of sugar. So I feel like a lot of people recently are, I wouldn't say jumping on the bandwagon, they're just thinking, oh, let's try it out. But then once they've tried it out, they've realised it's not just a phase or fad, it actually does make you genuinely feel better. And putting that into perspective is people do start trying it and going, do you know what, I do actually like this, I do feel amazing. It doesn't mean you have to completely cut everything out forever. It just means have less of that stuff, less of the meat, less of the fish, less of the eggs, and just a shitload more of veg, a shitload more of fruit, loads of nuts, seeds, legumes. Just fill your body full of goodness and it'll feel better. You'll perform better, you'll get stronger, you'll be healthier, you'll be out the doctors less, out the dentist less. You'll save money on other costs by spending a bit more on the good stuff. That makes sense? Just by changing your diet and eating the right stuff and looking after your body inside and out and just staying healthy, staying happy and being sexy. And that's all we want. Try it. If you do, let me know how you get on. Comment below, subscribe, like, whatever we're on here, and let's see how we get on, and we can try and do a few more vlogs. Peace out.